invite the questions.
Man, chill, man. Chill.
Money.
Chill, man.
Can I start it off? So last week on our show, we did this fashion segment, and Josh Bellamy said, because you put it all together, you said it's more mannequin, right? You probably didn't see it, right? We just launched the show. What are you wearing today? What's the inspiration?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked, man. I got the Burberry on today. You know, nothing too crazy. You know, it just got the little designs, got the holes in it. You know, if y'all want to, I got the shoes, but pretty much head to toe Burberry.
Justin, what do you have to say about the defense's performance today?
Oh, they definitely helped us out today. You know, I definitely was not surprised, but, you know, just at the way that they attacked the ball, you know, the turnovers, the pick six, is definitely something that we needed in this game, especially the way, you know, the offense played. Wasn't happy about how the offense played as a whole. We definitely left yards, points out there, you know. So it's definitely, you know, room for improvement and, you know, room to work. So I'm excited for this bye week to get a rest and, you know, get back to it. But we definitely need to fix some things.
Justin K.O. said he wanted to stay confident, stay aggressive with those shots down the field. Did you feel like there were just plays that you guys left out there?
Oh, for sure. It's just, you know, that's how the game goes sometimes. You know, every game is not going to be a great game for us. You know, there's going to be moments where we hit adversity sometimes, you know, moments where the game is not going to go, you know, the way we want it to go. We just got to be better as players, as to, you know, coming together and, you know, just not worrying about what's been going on throughout the whole game. And we just need to execute our plays whenever we need to.
Justin, how much did you feel like Aaron Jones' absence kind of just maybe took a little bit of the wind out of what you guys could do offensively?
Yeah, you know, Aaron Jones is definitely a great back, and you know, he's definitely make some key plays for us, you know, especially with the run game and even in the pass game, he's been a force for us. But it's never, you know, something that we're, you know, being down on or, you know, it changes up the whole game plan. You know, we have Ty Chandler, we have other guys in the backfield that can, you know, have the same type of, you know, style as him and make big plays just like he do. So it's definitely, you know, tough missing that type of player, a key player on our offense. But we always have confidence in the next man up to come in and do exactly what he need to do.
Justin, you're 5-0, you're heading into the bye, but the offense could get a boost in the next couple of weeks. TJ Hockenson's back in practice.
Yeah.
How excited are you to see him to return, and how much of a boost is he going to give you all?
Yeah, you know, TJ is definitely a key factor for us. You know, just adding him on to the force and, you know, along with the other weapons we have on this team, it's going to be crazy. I'm excited to see him back in action and, you know, mixing in the plays and the schemes, and it's going to be even more difficult for teams to really guard us. So he's definitely a force for us, and we're excited for him to get back.
Let me throw it back to Brandon's question. I noticed the jet on your chain. Anything to mention about that?
Yeah, I mean, I've had this since I was a rookie in the league. I mean, everybody know my nickname is Jets, so I had to get a jet on my neck.
No relation to the game today, or just?
No relation. I'm Jets, so I gotta have a jet.
Justin, we spoke on Friday about playing in the UK. It's been said 5-0. Currently the only team at 5-0, but still undefeated here in the UK. And I got to say, with Brandon's drip is just absolutely fire right now. Heading into the bye and obviously coming out of that, where is your mindset right now?
Yeah, I mean, you know, these first 5 games were difficult. You know, we're playing top teams in this league, you know, teams that are pretty much contenders to be in the Super Bowl. So, I mean, looking back on these 5 games, they've been tough, but we've been playing great football. Definitely, you know, room for improvement and things that we need to fix. But just, you know, just coming off of a season with a whole new quarterback, new system, you know, a couple new guys on defense, I feel like we're doing going great. We just need to, keep it on, keep going, especially after this bye week, after a week off. Some teams get kind of complacent and feel like they're in a great spot in this league. It's still early and it's still a lot of things can still change. So after this bye, we still need to be focused, locked in, and be ready to go whenever we come back.
Justin, what's going through your mind there in that last series when Rodgers was coming down, the clock's running down, and the defense has got to go kind of make a play there?
Yeah, I feel like just based off of how our defense has been playing, I honestly didn't feel like in a bad spot. I felt like we were going to make a play at some point in that drive, and luckily we did. So we just feel like as an offense, we can't put our defense in those type of situations, especially by the way they're playing, getting us the ball back, even putting points on the board. We got to do a better job as an offense to, contain the game, make sure that they don't get that time of possession back. It's just, things that we need to fix and things that we need to look at. But, 5-0, it doesn't come easy. So we're definitely grateful for that.
Justin, what's been your impression of Will Reichert?
Say one more time, sorry.
What's been your impression of Will Reichert?
Oh, he's a dog. He's a dog. He's an SEC guy, so that's something that we're kind of expected from him. But to say he's coming in and as a new guy and making field goals left and right, and especially from the length that he's making it, it's definitely something that we need, especially not putting points on the board as an offense. Coming out with 3 points is something. Of course, we want to get the 7, but if you take those 3 points away or the field goals that he made away, we don't come out with this game.
Justin, how did you thrive off of going up against top corners like Sauce Gardner in the league? And also, was there any sort of friendly exchanges of words while you were playing today, or was it quite civil?
Yeah, I always love going against a top corner in this league. I always love those type of matchups, and it definitely gets my juices flowing to go out there and compete. We're not friendly, I would say, but we don't, dislike each other. I feel like we understand each other's game, and we respect each other's game. So whenever we're out there, we might get a little chippy sometimes just because that's how we compete. But at the end of the day, it's best against best. And, of course, I'm trying to win that battle every time.
I feel like before the game, I asked Chris Carter, legend, to rank his all-time Viking receivers. Where do you think he ranked you?
I'll probably say either number 3 or number 4.
He put you 1. How does that make you feel?
Wow, that's crazy. To put me in front of him, that's something that kind of speaks itself. You always, as a receiver, you never like, putting somebody else in front of you, especially, how Chris Carter has played and what he has done for the Vikings organization. That's special. There's words doesn't even reflect how I feel about that. But to say, the guys that came from the Vikings, Randy Moss, Jay Reed, there's plenty of guys that, came in this purple and gold that had the right to say that they're one of the top receivers that ever came through. So for him to list me number 1 is very special. I have goosebumps kind of thinking about it. But, Chris Carter has been my guy ever since I came into the league. He was my mentor coming into the combine. So for him to, still be here and still to give me those words of wisdom and kind of, be in my ear and just telling me what to do and what not to do and being the player that I am, very special, very heartwarming.
Do you feel like the field conditions changed over the course of the game, and how do you adapt to that if that's the case?
Yeah, they changed. It happens, especially with the weather. It kind of raining a little bit, being a little cold. But it's not something that, we kind of put a major force to. Field conditions are going to be field conditions. Every field is not going to be perfect in this league. We still got to make sure we getting our technique down and making sure that we getting our feet, in front of our shoulders. So it's going to be tough always, just dealing with those type of conditions. And as a receiver, your footwork is one of the main important things. So it definitely gets slick out there, but you just got to kind of focus in on your technique and making sure that your footwork is top tier.
Justin,
Last one.
Yeah.
the Jets defense was very aggressive against you. Did you feel like they were trying to take you off the game mentally?
Yes and no. I don't feel like any team can really take me out the game. They had a couple holding penalties and, had a couple bracket coverages or, a safety over top. But that's going to happen every single week. That's not something that we're kind of surprised about. Every single week we kind of focused on me being doubled or me being tripled. And, it happens. So I always try to prepare myself to, go through those tough games where I'm getting held or I'm getting doubled. And I still got to get open. It's my job to get open and make plays for this team. So every single time I'm out there on that field, no matter how they're guarding me, no matter how they're holding me, I try to make the most of those opportunities.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.